Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm recording this video on 11th of May 2017, and today we're going to be looking at Allstate stock, and the stock symbol is ALL, and we are right now looking at a long-term chart, that is monthly chart. Um, you can see that it's Allstate, and also you can see that it's a monthly chart. All right, so I am looking at an Elliott Wave pattern here. It's very clear, picture perfect pattern. The first wave started back in '09. It went up and then it created a um, ABC correction, and then there was second wave, and the third wave started, and then it was kept going up until sometime in 2015, and then it retraced, making a fourth wave, and then since then wave 5 started to unfold and it's been going up. The question is whether it's going to end here somewhere, or has it already ended, or does it have a little bit more room to grow, rather go. Not sure. That's what we're going to look at in today's video. So let's just try to draw the Fibonacci retracement tool. I'm going to take the Fibonacci and I'm going to draw from here to here. Before that, let me just try to make it a little bit bigger so that it's clearly visible. Let me just take this out. Okay, and I'll also try to make this a little bit longer. And I'll get rid of this first. All right, so make it a little bit longer. I can't select it for some reason. Um, okay, it's being a little bit tough. All right, so now it's expanded, so you can clearly see this is going to be the lower point and this is going to be the upper point. And then I'm going to draw the Fibonacci. Let me just take it from here to here and just leave it there. Let me just adjust this so that it is matching. It doesn't have to be exactly 100% correct, guys. It could be a little bit, close. It doesn't matter. All right, so now we can clearly see that the price started to go up from here to here. I try to call this A point A rather, and then point B, and then the retraced section would be point C, and then this would be the first target would be point D, and the second target, the 50% target, if it goes up, that'll be point E. Okay, so we see that the price went up, retraced, and then it went up again. It broke the point B and then went up to point D. And question is whether it's going to turn around from point D or going to break out and go beyond and get to the 50% extension target. So let's just see if we can see any clues there to show us what's going to likely happen. Let me move to weekly chart to see if there is any telltale signs. I see that the price came up to 27% and it was experiencing resistance, and it has not moved any further. It's kind of hanging out there, so I'm not getting any clear signal here. So let me just go down to a daily chart. All right, so right now I'm in the daily chart of Allstate Corporation stock. So you can see that the price went up. Let me take the pen. Um, the price went up and then it has retraced. Now it's kind of like putting a doji there like this. So it could mean that the price has actually stopped and it's going to reverse and it's going to go back up. It could mean that, which is what we want. It's also quite possible that the price is kind of taking a pause, and it's going to continue its downtrend rather. We don't know what's going to happen. In trading, we typically do not try to forecast, even though Elliott Wave is all about forecasting. We want to kind of take it with a grain of salt. We want to see, we want to kind of know what's likely to happen by looking at the Elliott waves, but not really rely on it and take the trade just based on that. That would be a recipe for failure from what I've seen. So we want to um, keep the Elliott waves in mind, or any forecasting tools in mind, but not rely on them. We want to see what is likely to happen, but only react to what is actually happening right this minute, or today or tomorrow, depending upon when you trade. So having said that, let's try to draw a horizontal support line here. I'll take the tool, I'll draw it here. So you can see that, oh, sorry guys, you can see that the price went up and it was resisted here, then came down, again went up, again it experienced resistance, came down, went tried to go up, and then came down, and then it broke out of resistance here. You can see this, and then price kept going up, potentially experienced the resistance at the 27% extension, then it's been coming down. Now, traditional technical analysis tells us that once the price has broken the resistance, like here, then it becomes support. So this area should be a support for Allstate stock. I can't tell the name for some reason. All right. I kept saying stake for some reason. All right. So I would expect some sort of support being at this location. If that's the case, then we should expect the stock to close higher tomorrow than where it has closed today. So if that happens, then that would be an entry point to go long on this stock. Okay, so let me draw the Fibonacci to show you where the target could be. So I'm going to draw this Fibonacci in the daily time frame from point A to point B. Okay, it's gone a little bit taller than, all right, this one. So now you can see that 38% retracement has provided support in addition to this horizontal support line that is right here. So that's like a good signal, confluence of support lines. So I would wait and see what happens tomorrow in the market, and see if there is a chart pattern that rather candlestick pattern that I can see that would tell us to go long tomorrow. So if that happens and we are able to go long, then where would we get out for profit? So that would be determined by looking at this location. So the 27%, as you guys know, if you had watched my other videos, you would know by now that 27% is the first target. That's right here. This area, that is. So we're talking about somewhere between 86 and 86.40. Like we could be going long somewhere around 84 and then 86 to 86.40, like $2.5 in this trade. You could also hold it for the 50% target, that is 88. The reason being, if you bring it down a little bit longer, let me see, you can see that the 50% extension of the monthly Fibonacci is lying at nearly $90, somewhere between 89 and 90. So this would be the long-term target. If you wanted to hold the stock, this would be the final target I would want you to stay until. After that, I would not recommend staying long in the stock, because that will be like fifth Elliott wave of monthly chart. So that's going to be like the final limit before it turns around, potentially turns down. So if you're entering long here, depending upon how it happens, how it unfolds tomorrow, I would say you could come out anywhere between 86 and 87, or you could come out at 88, or you could come out at 89 and 90. It all depends on your ability to be in the market. Okay, some people like to just quickly get in and get out with a couple of bucks profit. Some people would like to stay longer and try to come out at a higher profit. So it all depends on you, your personality type, basically. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you today in the Allstate Corporation stock, and let us see how it unfolds tomorrow. All right, and if you guys like this videos, please give me a thumbs up, and also if you would like to be notified via email as and when I post videos, you may want to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be kept up to date. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was useful. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye now.